All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome y'all to a brand new episode of that show. Yeah, that's right. We back. Dub C's along with my big brother, Big Mike. And we back. Brother to brother. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man, shout out to my man Dominic in the building.
Neat.
Yeah, what it do. Man, we got a good one today, man. You know, and it's crazy, man, because I was talking about this on my live this morning. Before the last couple of days, rather, I've been talking about this, bruh, and it's just we gonna get to that, man. Just what's going on with you, bruh? You know, I ain't seen my brother in a minute. We talked, but I ain't seen my brother in a minute, man. You know, this is our camaraderie time right here, where we kick it, tell y'all the true facts, whether y'all like it or not. I ain't seen my brother in a minute. You see, I'm getting a little gray back here. Ain't no more black in here.
Ain't nothing wrong with the cross, baby. That's platinum status, baby.
Oh yeah. Wisdom at a platinum rate. So what's been going on?
Just maintaining, man. Thinking that man upstairs keep me, in play. You know what I'm saying? And just praying that for humbleness and to stay humble and keep the flow going, man. You know, just enjoying my moments, man. Retired, chilling. So I was all about just chilling, relaxing, man. Trying to get a better understanding with my peeps.
Okay, that's what's up. Well, man, I just gotta say, man, I'm thankful for you, my brother. You know, it's a few brothers out here that I'm really thankful for. That's always in my corner, always keeping me humble, always keeping me focused on, the main picture, man. And you one of those brothers, man. So I thank you for that. You know, being that big brother figure, man. And that leads up to what we're talking about today, self-love, man. You know, you got people running around here, somebody they in love with this girl, they in love with this. You got women running around, somebody they in love with this man, and it is. How do you think it's possible? I want my big brother's input on it. Do you think it's possible that you can love somebody if you don't love yourself?
Nah, I don't think so, because how can you give love when you don't know if you ain't feeling love? You know what I'm saying? It just don't tune in with me. If you ain't feeling love, how can you give it?
Right.
What's going on now? I think everybody got their own little description of what love is. You know what I'm saying? That's what happened to the world today. It's my
Yeah.
love. It's my type of love. So they got to make itself as a self situation on a person to make themselves feel good when they ain't even action ain't even showing it. You know what I'm saying? So it's tripped out, man. It's tripped out the way the world is today, man.
That's what's up.
What's your take on it?
That's what we're gonna be talking about today. My take is this, and Sharon, I agree with you. Sharon say hello. She said definitely not. I totally agree. So, bro, I think we all in right now. So far, I'm sure somebody that called in. So, oh yeah, you can, man, you can. But right now, we all on the same page where love start within yourself first. You gotta love yourself in order to love somebody else. Because how can you possibly show somebody that you love them when you can't show them that you love. People get attracted to, the attraction comes from the way a person carry themselves, first of all. That physical, it may not be all physical, but that physical has a lot to do with it. If you don't love yourself, you're not going to carry yourself presentable. If you don't love yourself, you're not going to take care of your business the way you should. So if you're not going me, just in my, you say my take, this is what I'm going to do. If I'm watching a person and they don't love themselves and they tell me they love me, on this show, we say it like it is. Mama, I know you watching. Sorry. If you don't love yourself, how the hell you going to love me? So when you tell me you love, you're a damn lie. That's even in friendship. That's even in friendship.
Yeah.
How can a friend be loyal and love you when they don't love themselves? It's just not possible. That's my take. I'm gonna go to. We got comments already. Dominique was speaking with Sharon. She agreed. My cousin Nada, what's up, cuz? That's my cousin in Chicago. I love you so much, Nada. I'm so proud of you. And I'm waiting. I'm waiting to see this new baby boy. I'm waiting to see this new baby. That's what's up. Congratulations ahead of time. But I mean, what did Nada say? What did she? Where it go? There it is. She said you absolutely can't love someone correctly if you don't love yourself. And that's, you know what? That's a real good way to put it. You can feel you love somebody. You can tell them you love them and have them thinking you love them.
And all day.
You can't love them correctly if you don't love you. I like the way she said that because that's a damn good, a real good point.
Oh yeah.
That's a real. Sharon, she comes back. She said, "Unconditional love starts within. Period. Point blank." I agree with you, sister. And of course, Dominic's my man say self-love is the most important love. I'm gonna stop right there because those words right there, that's the exact way I feel. I can't love or nurture anything if I ain't done it, if I ain't loving myself. So self-love is the most important love. If you don't love yourself, you can't expect to love someone else. Hey, that's what's up. Oh, shout out to my man L1DLJ in the building, Chicago legend. He say the makeup all better, the makeup. But I want your take on it. Can you love somebody if you don't love yourself? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. All right, Dominic, he's congratulating my cousin and everything. Okay, that's what's up. Appreciate that. Edward Lee McDaniel, shout out to the number one fan right there. Edward Lee, number one supporter. I ain't gonna say fan, I'm gonna say supporter. He say you can't is not possible. L1 came right back. Hell no. That's what's up, man. And that's the whole point, man. It's like this. You hear people that go, man, I really love this person. I really love so and so, and they deal with all the bullshit. They deal with they deal with so much, and then you sit back and you look at it for so long. And don't get me wrong, all relationships have their ups and downs, their issues. But when it gets to a point where it's just like a daily thing, it's like it's more bad than good. It's like, well, if I sneeze, we gonna argue. If I cough, it's an argument. That's not real love. But if you continue to stay in that situation, you ain't got love for yourself. Because if you love yourself enough, you know how they say you can't expect different things if you keep doing the same thing. Plain and simple. Sharon say, here's my thing. When you love self, it shines through everything you do. Say it again, my sister. Say it again. Mm-hmm. When you love yourself, it shines. That's cool. Eppley McDaniel say, if you're not important enough to love, how can you love anyone? Hey, I like that. If you're not important enough to yourself to love yourself, how can somebody love you? Man, these some good points right here, man. It's the truth, man. And we hear and see it every day. Oh yeah, man, I love so and so, man. I love this girl, but they be right back out there doing something that they know ain't good for them, or accepting situations, being put in situations. Women out here, oh man, I love him. He kicking your ass every day, girl. He knocking you in he busting you in the mouth around your friends. You sleeping with all your girls. Oh, but he love me, but I love him so much I can't. Do you love yourself? Do you love yourself enough? Okay, we gonna keep it raw here. If anybody got real sensitive ears, then maybe this is not the show for you. Because tonight we gonna keep it raw. If you don't have enough love for yourself to walk away from some dick, pussy, or whatever it may be,
Yeah.
ass whoopings, because you think you love this person, you don't love yourself. When all of these things start happening, you have to stop and look. You have to think about what's good for you, especially when kids involved. And if a person love you, hey man, I'm gonna shut up, man. Cause see, I start getting real deep and saying some hurtful stuff. But it's just a situation. We all agreeing. If you're not loving yourself, you can't love nobody else. Sharon say, that's Evelyn McDonald. Sharon, she say, that is exactly why you validate yourself through loving yourself. I like that because there's so many people out here that feel that they have to be validated through somebody else. This person have to validate you as who you are. I ain't never felt I had to be validated. I am who I am. I shine because I shine. It's my confidence and my love for myself that make me outshine, those that's trying to be. Same with you, big bro. Oh, he having technical problems. His mic must have went out. So, that's what it is. David Howard's on here. That's Big Mike's cousin. He say, I believe you can. The person that don't love themselves can view a person that love themselves, fall in love with that person, and hope that person can teach them to love themselves. I know what you're trying to say, but the point is this: if a person don't love themselves, they can have a sight of love for somebody else, but you can't love somebody without loving yourself. I mean, that's my input on it. You have to love yourself before you know how to correctly love somebody. You can a physical love or just telling somebody you love them, that's okay. But if you don't know how to love yourself, you're not going to be able to correctly love somebody. It's going to be something missing there that's going to be a hindrance because you really don't know how to love yourself, first of all. That's just my take on it. I'm not saying I'm correct or you wrong, but that's my take on that. There, you back?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Uh,
I was just commenting on this comment here. I think this your cousin. He was saying that he believe you can, because the person that don't love themselves can view a person that love themselves, fall in love with that person. I don't
that
know.
can't be real.
I
I
don't
don't
know.
know.
I'm not knocking them. I don't agree with it. That's just not, everybody is not a right or wrong answer, but I don't agree with that one, because if you're not love, you have to love yourself in order to love somebody else. If you don't know what love is, I mean, I don't know.
How
I
can you
mean,
give it if you don't know what it is? Love is
yeah, I
action.
mean,
It's not just words. See, that's what's wrong with the world today. Everything is built on words now. It ain't got to be showing no action. And no one no action shows up, but they can say it. They get praised for what they say, not for what they show. That's what's got all this confusion going on to me, is the way the world has set itself up to accept
the
things,
one
man.
the one part that I do agree with that he said about, I'm reading it now. The one part I do agree with what he said is when he said, somebody can show you, can help teach you how to love, because there's some people out here that they grew up in a household where there was no love. And then they get around a certain family and they see the love in their family and they teach them. So I kind of got, you know what? I kind of gotta give them halfway on that, because that point right there that he made, that somebody's showing you how to love. Because I'm gonna be honest, even though we love ourselves, we ain't always been lovable. We love ourselves,
It's
but we've
selfish
been,
love, it's selfish
yeah, man,
love, you know what I'm saying?
we've been some goons, man. We was goons. But it took somebody to actually bring it out of us, to show us something. Because I know it took somebody to show me different. Because me, I was like, everybody, it's me. I love myself. Getting the argument, I'm done. I love myself. So I give them that, man. You know, there is a possibility that somebody can show you how to love yourself. But I still gotta say, you have to have some type of love in you for yourself before you can correctly love somebody. So, you
How does
know,
that person know that they love when they is taught to be loved, to love? How would that feeling get inside their system to make them feel like, okay, now I know what love is?
right, right.
How would you,
That, that's
now?
something that's something to think about.
Yep. I mean,
Dominic said, I got
the actions only show. Go ahead.
oh yeah, oh yeah. Dominic said, I got a friend that keep the same people around that hurt him, and it takes him a while to let go. And I tell him, why you keep on trying to hold on to people you know are constantly hurting you? It makes no sense. You know why? That's
Because he
somebody that
loves
really
them
don't.
people.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You know,
He got feelings for those people. You know what I'm saying? His feelings are a lot different from the people he fucking with. You know what I mean?
yeah. My man Elwood McDaniel say the truth hurts. Someone needs to hear it. You know.
That's real talk.
Sharon, Sharon say exactly. Me neither. Take it or leave it. So I just don't. I've just never. I'm not saying I'm not God, so I'm not saying my word is law, but I just don't personally feel, if someone don't, if I see somebody that don't love themselves and they say, oh man, I really love you, man. You know, I don't believe it. I know you may have a protectance for me. You may have a that that feel for me, that you don't want nothing to happen to me, or you may be there for me, but to love me, you have to love yourself first, man. And that's just my take. Elder
Hey,
Lee
bro,
say,
go ahead.
no, go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
I want you to ask somebody to look that definition of love up and read it out. Somebody look it
All right.
up, read it out, and see what the definition of love.
My brother said, look up the definition of love, and somebody put that definition in the threads of what love is.
Right.
And while we do, Edward Lee McDaniels, he say, what Edward say, just like what we talked about, Dominic, clap for yourself, validate yourself. Everybody need validation. Everybody wants somebody to validate them. The rappers want to be validated. Man, I want everybody to like me. Prime example. People put stuff out. People put stuff on these sites, music. They worried about how many likes they get. How many? I don't. I don't give a
Right.
damn how many likes they get or don't. Because guess
Mm-hmm.
what? One of the people saying, "Man, that's some tight music," but everybody's looking for. I gotta get thousands of likes, thousands of streams. Everybody's looking to be validated. God validated me. I know who I am. I'm great with what I do. I don't need no person to validate me. It's even in a relationship. One thing I've never said it. I never will, and I don't understand it when people say you complete me. No, another person don't complete you. They complement who you are. God created you. God made your form. This
That's who
person
completes you.
complements. This person complements what God created. If you sitting up waiting on somebody to come into your life to complete you, you're gonna be a lost ass soul, non-completed. Bam! Right here on Brother to Brother. Get it raw. You're gonna be lost. I hear it all the time. You know, man, she complete me. Oh, you're unfinished then. Because she ain't complete her Dominic said, I love myself enough to the point where I don't give second or third chances. If you hurt me, kick rocks. Well, you know what? Hey, everybody's different. Everybody got their point. That's it. You got some people more patient than others. Sometimes when a person hurts you one time, it's not always good, to just like, because that can be your test. God tests all of us every day. And God will throw something in front of you to see, do you have patience to see, like, okay, am I just going to disassociate because this person did this? How would you like if Jesus would have disassociated with you?
Exactly.
You're a sinner. So sometimes we gotta think before we just react. Everybody, nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect. So when somebody make one mistake, I tend to let stuff go till it get to a certain extent, and then it's still people that I deal with, but I know how far to deal with them.
There
I
you
know,
go.
okay, I keep you at elbow level because if you get in with your fingertip run, I may have to slap you. So I'm gonna keep you in elbow level. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, each person carry out their own in their own way. But that's just a little wisdom there, brother. Don't always jump to conclusions right away because everybody make mistakes, and you giving that person another chance can be the opportunity of you teaching them how to change, teaching them how, hey man, that's not how you treat people. So don't always jump the gun and just disassociate. That would say, even if others hate on me, I love me, even if they don't. Mm. Mm. Mike, I think your mic went out again. Yeah, your mic went off again. Yeah, I can't hear you. Yeah. My man L1, he say, it's no love. People miss companionship. They hate being alone. You have to love yourself, brother. I love myself, but I hate being alone. Hey, I can relate to that. Been there, done that. I can relate to that. I can relate to that, my brother, definitely. Oh, this is a good point, right? He said, I believe a person that once loved themselves and got hurt for some reason or another can fall in love, but it's looking for that other person to love them back to heal. True, true. I was in a situation where growing up, not my mom and dad or nothing, but I had an auntie who I saw totally mistreat an uncle of mine. Totally. And my uncle was one of those dedicated, devoted husbands that did everything for his family. She mistreated him, cheated on him, dogged him, had guys jump him. I mean, everything. So I had in my heart that women was garbage. That's how I felt because I saw this firsthand and I knew he was doing nothing wrong. He wouldn't cheat on her. He wouldn't hit her. I mean, then it got to the point when he got fed up, he started reacting back, striking back. Then everybody looked at him like he was wrong. He was this. With that being said, I was just like, I would never let a woman do this to me. I would never let this happen. I'll never let. And I had this little animosity in my heart growing up. But it took my mom to straighten me out. So, that's true to a person that's been hurt by somebody. Yeah, they always look for somebody, but you still have to love yourself first. You
Exactly.
have to love yourself first enough to walk away from being hurt. And a lot of people always say, well, the best way to get over somebody is to get with somebody. Not true. Because what you're doing is carrying your baggage from what you holding on to because you hurt over into somebody that don't deserve it. And now you're going to hurt somebody that may have been hurt already and you just double scarred them, or you're going to hurt somebody that had every intentions on loving you. So, maybe once things happen, don't go out looking for nobody. Look into yourself. Start loving yourself, loving on yourself. And that's why I say you gotta love yourself first. If you don't know how to love yourself first, can't nobody else love you. They can tell you they can. You can't love nobody because the person that's loving you, if you're not loving yourself, you wouldn't understand that they loving you. That phone number, what phone number doesn't work? 92. I don't know. That phone number do work. 920-632-4625. You can call it right now. I'm sitting right next to it. Yeah, I'm sitting right next to it.
Bro, a lot of people don't know is the point when the maker get inside of you, man, you won't feel no rejection. What got you feeling rejected? What got you feeling like I can't, I don't like it, I don't want? It's a spirit. And it's a spirit that the devil possessed to make you feel like bad, make you feel like I can't. That's a spirit. And once the maker get inside you, that spirit don't even exist. Once the maker hit you and get you at a level, one day you'll wake up saying, why was I feeling like I was feeling about what I can't do by myself? You came in the world by yourself. You had your parents.
Yep.
And they taught you, you know what I'm saying? So for you to put somebody to make you feel lonely, that's a spirit, man. That's the way the devil wants you to feel. God don't make you feel lonely. You be alone, but you're not lonely. I like being by myself. I don't even want to be with no circle, man. It's too much conversation. It's too much gossiping, man. I just can't do it no more. Because it's going to always be somebody there judging you about what you say. Right. And sometimes we say the wrong shit out of our mouth, and you can't straighten it up with that person because now it's planted inside their head about you that it's never going to be right. I don't care how hard you show somebody you down for them, you care about them, but whatever stuck in their head about you, that's going to stay there because it's something you said out of your mouth to make them believe, okay, that's just what they want to believe. All the action you can show them, hey, I'm better. Nah, do things for yourself. Ask God to give you the strength to humble and love yourself. And you won't need nobody to make you feel good. Because he's watching. As long as he know you feel good, people understand the strength that he gives you, man. Man, me and you talk all the time, bro.
Yeah.
And I'm keeping it 100. I mean, I ain't gonna say 100. I'm just trying to explain to people about just stay focused, stay humble. And it'll bring you all type of positive feeling, man. That devil will send you a negative feeling, baby. He gonna make you want to jump off a roof and do all. God don't do that to you. No.
Exactly. Yeah. We're gonna take a commercial break. Then we're gonna come right back and go back to the comments because we got comments down the line. So we're gonna come right back. We're gonna hit them comments.
That's
right here, brother.
Yep.
Can we go back to the good old days?
Let's go.
Can we go back to the good old days?
Let's go back.
Go back to the good old days.
To the good old days.
Go back.
Yeah.
Somebody
tell me whatever happened to them good old days when everyone came together and had fun. Children play, no bullets spray. Everybody in his family having a good old day.
All right, we back. Yes, right. Let's go back to the good old days where people talked, where people went to hey man, we want this, you gotta feel people, this damn texting and internet, it disrupt the whole system. All right, we're gonna go to the comments. We'll go to the comments. Okay, let's see. Where did I stop at? Okay, I remember there. Halo, okay. People, okay, we did that one. Okay, we did that one. Okay, we're gonna start with Sharon and we're gonna work our way down. Sharon say, I don't have time or the energy for the fuckery. I had to cut people off for the same reasons. I feel you, sis. Riri, the phone is right here. I don't know why. Let me see something. Yeah. I don't know why it's not lighting up. I don't know what the. Well, we're gonna investigate that because Sean, you called. I don't know why it didn't light up. But yeah, the number does work. And Dominic say oh, my fault. Okay, my bad. Dominic say I googled it. Love is an intense feeling of deep affection, a great interest or pleasure in something. Now, how can you have that for somebody if you don't have it for yourself? Okay. I can't hear you, bro. Can't hear you. All right. Edward Lee McDaniel say everyone don't like the same type of music anyway. You may have you may be very good, but that don't mean everyone gonna like it. You're right. You're right. Self-preservation is the first law of nature. Self-love and self-care is priority. Yes. Uh, See as I get my brother back. Okay. Sharon, she say a quote of mine that I live by. Say something, brother. Let me see if I can hear you. I still can't hear you. I can't hear you. uh, it says a quote of mine that I live by: when you know who you are, no one can validate you but you. Ooh, I like that. When you know who you are, you don't need to be validated. You self-validated. That's something to live by. Sandy says, "What's up, my friend?" She's saying Christianity, there's unconditional love. The highest form of love, charity, and the love of God for man and of man for God. This is in contrast to fellow brotherly love and good Lord. I almost said that word was something else, but self-love as it embraces a universal, unconditional love that transcends and persists regardless of circumstances. And I agree. And that's why if you don't have that for yourself, how can you give that to someone else? It's just impossible to love somebody if you don't love yourself. Dominic say, I let go of someone a year ago that I thought I knew, and it turned out he's just a narcissist. Always guilt tripping me or manipulating me, and I had to let him go. And I look at it now like, what did I see in this dude? I regret what I had with this dude. Okay. That's a little self-love. You had to put yourself first. You had to figure out, why is it that what it was that kept you friends. All right, let's see if we get my brother back. I hope I can hear you, bro.
I can hear you.
Okay, I can hear you now.
All right.
Sharon say, there is a big difference between being lonely and being alone. Technically,
Yep.
we are never alone because God lives within us. I love it. I knew it was going to come up. I knew it. I love it. Dominic says, I went through abandonment with my real father when I was a little kid. Took my sister, threw me in a group home at 9 years old. Took my sister, and abandonment makes me not trust people easy. Okay. Say it again, Doug, for the people in the back. He said, I can't get none of that either. Sharon says, I understand what you mean. I went through something similar, Dom. It would say, that's true. That's what I was getting ready to say. Big Mike, there is no higher love than God's love. I knew my mama was in here. I knew it. Mama, I love you. Ma, I love you. And that's a woman, that's a person right there. She know when I tell her I love her, it's genuine, and I know she loved me. That's my mama there. She says some been hurt by wrong love, so they won't say I love you to anyone. Some don't know how to show love, but keep up the good work. It can be good for young people to hear that and listen. Okay. Dom say, I love being alone. I feel awkward. I don't know. That's all right, Dom. You Dom, so okay. That would say that's even something I'm working on. Holding on to bad experiences. I look back when I need to look ahead. Yeah. What's good, man? What's up, Johnny? Yeah, what's good with you? That would say there's a reason why rear view mirrors are smaller than windshields. What's behind us is not important as what's in front of us. That's a good saying. That was a saying that I heard. Dominic, I agree. Sometimes being alone is good for clarity. Some people bring bad vibes. Dom, I'm seeing it. I'm feeling a little salt coming out of Dom. I always say, you got haters, you're doing something right. I resent my dad for a long time, but after a while, I just let him go. You know what? What I will say to that is this. I've learned this at a young age because, my mom brought me up in the Bible, by the Bible. And one thing I've always stuck by is no matter what a parent do, we oughtn't to disrespect them. I've heard some all kind of weird things from people saying, my mama this, my daddy that, I blah, blah. And I go, how in the hell do you yourself to feel that way to a person that helped bring you into this world? God brought you here, but he brought you through them. And the Bible said, respect your mother and father regardless. So I see a lot of people that, check this out, go to church every Sunday, couple times during the middle of the week, but they don't like their mother. They don't like their father. Huh? You got something screwed up in there. You sitting in there taking up a seat, but you ain't really listening. You in there for the fashion show.
You have to receive that word correctly, man. They don't receive that word correctly. You have to have a Bible study, man, and have somebody break it down to you. How the word is guided, and if you don't understand the word of the Lord, you're not gonna learn to love. You don't have that spirit in you to be negative. What we telling us. You got a spirit of hate. That ain't what God give you. God don't give you hate. God give you forgiveness. What it say in the Bible, forgive 700 times, but you ain't got to forget. But you got to forgive to move on.
Right.
If you don't forgive and forget, you can't move on. You stuck.
There's a lot of people that's trying to figure me out now. They're like, dude, man, this person done that to you. Why do you still? Because guess what? What they did to me didn't break who I am.
There you go.
What
There you
they did
go.
to me, everybody has a job. What they did was that test to see can I continue to move forward. And guess what? Passed it in flying colors. Now they behind me going, man, I thought I could stop this dude. Man, I thought I'd be a distraction. But God gave me the option of making decisions. And my decision was to ignore it. I speak to people that have wronged me deeply. I speak to them, talk to them, but I know how far, again, I know how far to keep them. I know how close to let them get to me. When you get inside my space, now that's a different problem. We all humans. You know what I'm saying? Sandy say, with godly love comes humility. Humility does not mean putting self first. Right? That Sharon, she says, that's where I am, Dom. And that was agreeing with Dom. Dom got some good points. Everybody agreeing with Dom. Dom is deep. I've talked with him many times. Dom said, I'm closer with y'all on here than I am the people in my real life. Whoa. Well, you know what? I'm glad we can be here because they say, what's the saying? All family ain't blood and all blood ain't family. You don't get to
Exactly.
pick. You don't get to pick your family members, but you get to pick your friends. So you got to be careful with that. But I'm glad we can bring some insight to the whole situation to make you feel comfortable. My man L1 DLJ said, "I hate negativity. It brings you down. No matter the situation, you have to understand. You must stay positive. Definitely." Edward agrees as well. He's saying definitely, and everybody agrees. Sandy, yeah, hey, yeah, I agree with you, Legend.
Hey,
Sharon, go ahead, bro.
now when the maker touch you, there's people that don't know. When the maker touch you, you won't feel none of that negativity, bro. You hear it, but you ain't gonna react to it because he put a chill on you, man, mentally and emotionally. Emotionally and mentally. When he hit you, dog, I'm telling you, boy, you like a freight train. They're not gonna be able to stop you because
Yeah.
he ain't gonna let all them words and all that fake shit, get to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, thank. I've been, man, a lot of times I be like, I hear you, God. Ain't that he's saying nothing to me. It's just the action from the reactions of things, and I'll be like, man, God, I hear you. I hear you.
That's what Sharon say. She said, "I don't like being around people anymore either." When she was referring to
Right.
Mike,
I
Mike.
know.
She said, "Honoring your mother and father is so important."
Yes,
Edward once again agreed and said, "Amen. You still here?" Um,
right.
Sharon said,
God,
"You
look
got."
at that.
Sharon said, "You got the assignment, Willie." Okay. Eberly McDaniel, God makes your enemies your footstool. Didn't I
That's
I
right.
just said that. I said those very people that's in front of me that constantly every so many people tried to derail me or distract me. But you guess what I did? I humbled myself. I still
There you
spoke
go.
tall,
There you go.
but I kept my focus and I'm still sitting here doing what I love to do, spreading what God put in me to share with everybody. This gray hair didn't come overnight. And like I tell young guys when they say, man, you should color it black. I used to try that, but guess what? I'm proud of it because it showed I know where I come from. Where I come from, you usually don't get this. Where I come from, you usually don't get this.
What you get, Doug?
You get dead.
There you go.
You get shot. You get killed. You usually don't get this where I come
Yeah.
from. So I wear this. This is my what they say, my medal of honor. I made it. They say you're not gonna be 18. I'm 50. I just made 54 in December. Who's the liar? So, hey,
Sure.
it would say I have people that hopped on my page. He's, I have people who have done me wrong that hopped on my page. I haven't forgiven. I just forgave them. I haven't forgotten. I feel you. I feel you. Sandy
Yeah.
says wisdom right here. Oh yeah, sis. Sandy been knowing me since I live here. I don't go out here and mistreat nobody. I try to do everything to help people. I don't do nothing. I'm not saying I'm a saint because I'm a human. I'm a saint. I make mistakes. I sin every day. When my eyes open, I'm a sinner. But I try to conduct myself in a manner that if I'm made in his image, I got to do something to make him proud, even if it's just once a day. But I got to do something to make him proud that I'm made in his image. You know what I'm saying? Same way I always say, I'm so proud my daddy gave me his name, and I hope I'm living up to making him proud. I hope he's looking down. Well, I hope God looking at me the same way. You know what I'm saying?
That's my main factor, is the man. And he's showing me. That's what I'm trying. And I be trying to tell people, man, he been watching. He been watching, dog. He records everything. And at the end of the day, he's the only judge, man. Like I was talking to you earlier about Moses, he's a killer. He sent Moses back, to free all the Hebrews. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Y'all can't stop judging people. You're not judge. You're not God. God got the last word on whoever you are. That people don't understand that. I'm living it, man, because stuff I think I done did bad. I said, well, damn, it must not have been too bad. God looked over it, and he still, but like I said, the Ten Commandments just schooled me so much, man, because I seen Moses do a lot of dirt, and God still used Moses. I be telling people, it's love for us. That's love. Look at God's love, and then you know what love is.
Yes. Sharon say, I'm a 70s baby with 4 grown children and 2 grandchildren. I always knew better, even when I didn't get the lesson right away. She did. David Howe, every time I see that name, I keep taking my one of my best friends, Bear, his name was David Howe, he passed away. He said, when a person can love God, but yet hate who they are because of failed relationships. They don't blame God. They don't blame God for failed relationships, but they feel they are the reasons for their own failures. Yet they love God, but don't blame God. Okay.
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 But what I'm trying to tell people about the love thing, man, when the spirit hits you, you ain't gonna have no negativity of hatred in you. That's what I'm trying to tell them. You'll be able to just, accommodate good sensation, good feelings, because you ain't gonna have that hate in you. You're not gonna have that in you. That's when you know when the maker is touching you, man. Even when you're gonna get mad, but you'll think about it before you react. You're like, man, God will be like, you'll see this feeling. I can't explain it. It's a level. When that level get there, then you'll know it. You can hear about what the words come out of people's mouth if they confused or not. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't say you love then God, but then you produce fuckery. You know what I'm saying? You playing both sides. You love that God, you love him to the devil. Satan, he a God too.
Oh, definitely. And he know your desires. Sandy, she said, you have always been filled with wisdom. You just needed your purpose. Preach, brother. Thank you for that, Sandy. Appreciate that. Dominic said, I love you guys. Oh, damn. But yeah, man, it's just crazy. It's crazy, man, that a lot of the things that it's just wild, man. That's all I can say. It's just
A
wild.
lot of pain out here, Doug. A lot of pain. And it's going to get worse. See, people, you read that Bible, you get to have a Bible study and get taught about what's going on. Like, I see what's going on to where I'm not afraid because God is going to clean it up. I ain't looking for man to clean this up. It's time, man. It's time, God. You know, it might not be. You know, we might not see it, Doug. It might be our grandkids or whatever. They got a hell of a world to live in. That's why
Yeah.
we gotta be grateful of these great times that God gave us, baby. That's why I'm so happy, man. I'm like, man, that man, he gave it to us, Doug. Well, what we did with it, and we didn't do right, that's our fault. But he loved us so much. What he did, he gave his only son. That's love, and look how we
Yeah.
reward him.
How that what you just said, he loved you so much he gave his son. How many of y'all out there would give y'all only child for anybody? No, no one. We're gonna run to this little commercial break. We're gonna come back, we're gonna chop it up a little bit, and then we're gonna let y'all go on with y'all day. But y'all stick around right here, brother to brother.
Yes, yes.
Niggas envy and still hate me. Don't hate what's great because it ain't me. They can't accept the fact that I'm the boss and the ladies be begging for my hot sauce. Niggas envy and still hate me. Don't hate what's great cause it ain't me. They can't accept the fact that I'm the boss and the ladies be begging for my hot sauce. Stop listening to what your friends say. You wanna find out? Here's the best way. Cop the CD for yourself and pop it in your box. Listen to it entirely non-stop. Ain't no fantasy songs, they all real. About my life, and here's the deal. You get rappers making songs about fake shit. You can check my record for the words that I spit. If I did it, then I talk about it. Like leaving bodies laying around and put chalk around it. I see niggas from the city where I was raised coming to the bay, now the gangsters getting praised. But not me, I'm on a low profile. It don't pay for everyone to know your style. Cause I'm Dub C, the lyrical boss. After hours, I'm the nigga with the hot sauce. Niggas envy and still hate me. Don't hate what's great because they ain't me. They can't accept the fact that I'm the boss and the ladies be begging for my hot sauce. Niggas envy and still hate me. Don't hate what's great cause they ain't me. They can't accept the fact that I'm the boss and the ladies be begging for my hot sauce. Tell me, can he make you scream and can he make you moan? Or was it one of the things you did cause he was home? Cause if he really loved you, he'd have showed your skills. Give me one night with you, boo, and I'm gonna keep it real. Shorty, why you listen to your family? Don't move. I know you're liking that old school groove. Girl, to be a smart gambler, don't think twice. Tell me who's calling you in the middle of the night. I wanna give it to you like you never had it before. Show you the truth of what I was created for. You a cutie pop, so come and dance to this hip. Part of the GB squad, roll with my clique. Cause I'm the big fella, it don't slow me down. Say that you a teacher, now come and show me now. Ladies hold me like my name was Jill LeVert. When I penetrate your pink lake, I can feel your water run.
Yeah, we back. That's right. Y'all,
Yeah.
hey, for those that don't know, make sure y'all go and support my the t-shirt, Dub C's t-shirt collection. I do custom t-shirts, but I also got my very own clothing brand that's getting ready to come out. It's called Dub C's Big Boy Gear. I actually been posting certain things that I've been creating over the last 2 weeks. My the site will be up in about another week and a half. It'll be up and running where you can go and purchase all customs. If you got ideas, you may want jackets with your face on it. I'll be doing all of that. I just it's just nice. God been blessing me and the skills that He put in my hands. I'm just sharing with everybody. So make sure y'all go and support Dub C's Big Boy Gear. Also Dub C's Entertainment. Also Big Daddy Records. That's right. Like I just said earlier, everybody that stood in front of me that I asked to reach out and help me, that didn't help me, that was to distract me, to derail me. But guess what? God put the strength in me, gave me the ability to make a choice to stop and wait or continue moving forward. And I moved forward with everything that I was asking for help with. And guess what? Everything is falling in line one by one, right behind each other. The record label, everything's almost finalized. Dub C's Entertainment, finalized. The clothing line, finalized. Who knows what's next? But we're gonna keep it going right here. My man, brother, Big Mike. Let's see. I see we got comments that popped up since we've been gone. Let's see. Let's see what we okay. L1J, he's L1. He said, God is love. God wants you to love your neighbor. God is going to bless you with your desires, with the desire of your heart. That's right. When God give you something, it's there. We can want a lot of things. See, but you have to, well, again, like Mike said earlier, you got to be careful because sometimes a lot of people. I've seen a lady at a casino before. She in that gambling and she wants. Oh Lord, thank you Jesus, thank you God. Really? Oh God, please let me hit this. God, please let me hit this. Really? And then if you want, boy, something just broke. Oh, it's running out over there. Okay. That bottle was. But it's like the devil will give you certain things. He'll play with you and make you think that this is a blessing for God. And see, that's when you got to be careful because when you're saying thank you, God, by him being the God and him being the one putting that blessing in your hand, and you saying thank you, God, you have no idea that you actually giving him praise. So a lot of times we got to be careful what we wishing for, what we asking for, and what we celebrating. God know your heart, God know everything, but the devil knows he knows a little bit. He knows more. He don't know what God know, but he know enough to tag you and have you thinking, oh God just let me hit the number. Oh, God just let me hit the lottery. God just let me hit the horses. Are you kidding me? But it is what it is. Sharon also say, when when you love, you can wait. When you love, you can avoid some. Oh, when you love, avoid so much bullshit. Down on something today. My man Kane Spade, what's up? Salute to you, my brother Kane Spade over at DS. Is it DSR, DRS? No, it's DSR thing. All damn day. That's right. My man, he said, yeah, I'm always late, but keep doing your thing, Willie Dub C. Jones. My brother, I got to. God told me if I don't, I'm letting somebody down, so I'm being obedient. That's what it is. Myself and Big Mike, we here, we speaking. This way you can come get it real raw in the flesh, you know what I'm saying? Everybody speaking to Kane. David Howard said, great presentation, gentlemen. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Because tell mom I love her, man.
But Mike, give us your final say, and we're gonna get ready to get out of here in a bit.
Sure.
Final take on what you think as far as loving yourself and being able to love somebody else.
Well, my final take on everything is sin. Sin has corrupted and destroyed any good meaning of anything pleasurable, nice. Sin has corrupted all that. And that came from, Adam and Eve. So it's to be expected. What is the energy source is that the maker give you the strength mentally and emotionally to deal with this sin that has been put down here, because he's the one put it down here because of breaking the rules. You know what I'm saying? So I pretty much understand what's going on. I understand why people acting the way they act, spirits in them, and the Maker is the only one that's gonna clean this up, not man. Because when he said, "Well, man," your moms even know. Your moms will tell you it's somewhere in that Bible. When man said that they done got everything pleasurable, God gonna let them four walls, them four people that holding them four individuals or whatever horses that holding that wall on each corner of the earth. He gonna let them. He gonna call it. He gonna let it go, and then there it come. Here it come. Destruction. God gotta clean this up, y'all. We can talk and do all we're gonna do, but those spirits are in them people, man. It's like shields. They ain't hearing shit we talking about. You know what I'm saying? You can notice when you have them in a group and you be trying to get an understanding. It's to the point now you can't even get an understanding with nobody. It's already in the Bible. It's been written. Read that Bible, y'all. Have a Bible study and learn that word and watch how humble and how good you start feeling. You won't be scared. You won't be upset no more. You know what I'm saying? He'll help you control that meanness or whatever bothers you. What's your take on it, bro?
Well, it's like this, brother. I just feel, everybody has their own take on it, and there's no right or
Yep.
no wrong answer. It's just my take is this. In order for a person to love me, I feel they have to love themselves. If I'm seeing the person and I see you not loving yourself, I know damn well you don't love me. That be it family members, friends, whatever. If you don't love yourself, you can't love me. You can have the intentions of loving
Yeah,
me.
that sounds
You
right.
can have the active mode of wanting to cover me, but you can't love me until you love yourself. Because if you love me, you will love yourself first. Because in order to love me, you have to love yourself. Because I want to see my people loving themselves. I want to see my people in good positions. I want to see my people in the situations where they're not struggling. They're not just outthrown in any situation. So in order to not be that, you have to love yourself. You got to get up and do something. Excuses is for assholes. Excuses is for assholes. That's if you can move, ain't no such thing as you can't. If you can breathe, ain't no such thing as you can't. If you able to walk and talk and breathe and move around, ain't no such thing as can't. It's not. And that's just me. I always have felt like that. If a man can get up and sit on his ass and play a video game, he can get his ass to a job. If a woman can get out in the club and twerk her ass, she can go get a job or be at the house cooking. Everybody got excuses. Well, I didn't feel like doing this because of this hurt. Your ass wasn't hurt at the club. Well, I was going. I'm tired of being told no. How many times, fellas? How many times you try to go sleep with a female? You want this chick? She tell you no over and over and over, but you persistent about getting that ass. Excuse my language. Be the same way. Be the same. That same persistence you show to get that girl. Do that with that job. Have some love for yourself. Because if you sitting around waiting on somebody to validate you and complete you, I said this earlier, you're gonna be an uncompleted asshole. Plain and simple. So my take is just you can't love somebody if you don't love yourself. Self-love is the most important love there is. Plain and simple. On that note, y'all, we'd like to thank y'all for tuning in with us. Y'all can catch us not next week, but the following week. You know what? I ain't gonna even lie. We're gonna just come on when we feel like it. You never know. We might catch us next week. I ain't even lie. But if you got any topics or something that you want to hear, always make sure to inbox us and let me know. Let me know what's on your mind. Therefore, we'll know what you want to hear. And once again, I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in. Man, it's been a blast. I've actually enjoyed this conversation. Like I said, when we had these discussions, there's no such thing as a right answer or a wrong answer because we all have different looks at everything in every point of life. We just like to, try to come together and see what's the take, period. So y'all kind of stay in tune with us. Brother to Brother is back. And we will be doing this more often. And y'all just continue to tune in with us. Like I said, get us some topics. Somebody, you might be going through something, you see something, get at us. The domestic violence show, Run Till That, is getting ready to start back. The inspirational hour on every other Sunday is starting back. I had one couple Sundays ago. It was nice. I had my big brother Frank the Bless Smith Street Rev, he came on Sunday and he did his thing. He delivered a message. I brought him on to deliver a message to everybody, but I was the one that was really traumatized. But it was worth it, you know what I'm saying? Because God needed to speak directly to me, and he did it through that brother. So, y'all, sometimes you gotta pay attention, because the lesson that's being taught can be directly to you. And if you're not paying attention, you will miss your blessing and your calling. So on that note, y'all continue to do what y'all do, continue to support us. And man, we love y'all. We excited. And I'm just glad we're back, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Till next time, y'all. Brother, 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 brother.